break, we were going to get an opportunity to talk a little more basketball. Right about now, we get an opportunity to talk to the head basketball coach for St. Augustine University Falcons, Coach Chucky Brown. What's going on, Chucky? Welcome to the show, my friend.
Hey, thank you for having me, man. And I know it was killing you to hear that the Giants were the second best team over the Commanders. I wasn't going to say nothing, but I had to.
Man. And the only reason because you've had so many years of recent of just being completely and totally non-relevant. I'm gonna let you live at this point because you earned. And I like your running back. He's a good guy. I like him. He's a good kid. But
Well,
it's
I
okay.
appreciate that.
But it's okay though. We're doing good. But Chuck, let's talk about your Falcons real quick. Give us a little insight on the team. You guys are ready. You guys are ready for the season?
Yeah, we're ready for the season. Got a group of good young men, hard workers. Our identity is going to be a defensive team. We're working on our shooting. Because you got to be able to shoot. But if you're not a good shooting team, you better be able to stop the other team from shooting. So right now, we're stopping the other team from shooting.
Okay.
So while we work on our shooting, but yeah, we're a good defensive team, and we work hard, man, and we're trying to put a good product out there and want everybody from around the triangle to come check us out.
Absolutely. We talked to head basketball coach Chucky Brown, the St. Augustine University Falcons, NBA champion. People remember that as well as Woodpack stand out over there. Chucky, what has surprised you thus far as being the head coach at St. Augustine?
I think, not really the basketball part is basketball. I didn't know, all the administrative stuff. That stuff right there, man. That's the paperwork, man, I could do without that. I could do without the paperwork. But that's probably been the biggest surprise. Everything else has been cool. You know what I'm saying? The coaching part is cool, but it's just all of the meetings and all this stuff. You got to do this. You got to go do a Zoom call. I'm like, yo, come on, man. I need to go eat, yo. I need to go eat. Let's go eat first. You know what I mean?
I will say, been around Chucky long enough to know if he was ever reincarnated, he would be a 600-pound offensive lineman. Because he eats well.
Yeah, he does.
He eats well.
Hey, you notice I disappeared at the Hope Brothers event because I took all my food outside and ate it with my wife.
You did. Yeah, you were absent for a while.
I didn't even get to speak to you. I was like, where'd he go?
Wow.
I was outside eating.
That's fine.
We are talking to St. Augustine University basketball coach Chucky Brown, and I was at your press conference when it was first announced, and you were really, really excited. So what still excites you the most about the upcoming season in the CIAA?
I think just being around the young men, because these, like when you have a coaching job, people don't realize how special those jobs are because you can have an effect on a young man's life, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's still exciting for me because, I've had a couple of young men come up to me and say, thank you for the scholarship, coach. This is life-changing. And, they put the work in, you know what I'm saying? So, but they're just fortunate to get the opportunity because a lot of people out there want that opportunity, and I try to keep relaying that to them. A lot of people want to be in your position. So, take advantage of your opportunity. But I think that's what makes this, special, that you can have an effect on a young man's life, a positive effect.
Wow. We're talking with Coach Chucky Brown, the head basketball coach for St. Augustine University right here in Raleigh. And, Coach, just speaking on that, as an going to coach at an HBCU and,
right.
And having that level of give back and bringing that level of leadership and guidance because you played at the highest level of basketball, being a champion, being an NBA champion, and coming back and being able to bring that back and be a contributor to a HBCU. Talk about some of the things, the differences, and some of the things that you really want others to know how they can kind of help and bring and come back and support HBCUs.
I think, first of all, we over here at St. Augustine, once we get everything together and work together and try to reach out to others to let them know that we're here because there have been places that I've gone, in Raleigh and Cary, that they don't even know that St. Aug is right downtown. And I'm like, what? How long you been here? You know what I'm saying? So I think we have to do a good job. Yeah, so we got to do a good job of letting people know that we're here. So, my main goal is to put a good product out on the floor because, if you're winning, you're gonna make some noise.
Yep.
People
That's
gonna
right.
see you
Yep.
and gonna want to come see you. So
Yep.
I'm wanting to put a good product on the floor. We're gonna do that with some upstanding people, and get out in the community more. Get out there, let them know you're here, and I think people are, you got people out there that are willing to help you, because we need a new locker room, we need a new gymnasium and all that stuff. But we have to first, get out and show people that we're going to do the right thing,
There you go.
and be out in the community, and people will be willing to support you, because you got many businesses and corporations. They got money sitting there waiting to give it to somebody, but they want to know that it's going to good use. So we have to first get out there and let them know that we're going to put it to good use, and get out there in the community and show that we appreciate our position.
Man, we're talking to head basketball coach, St. Augustine's University, Chucky Brown. And Chucky, Kate may have touched on just a little bit. I'm just curious to know, I mean, you've been at HBCU, and have you reached out to some, because you have a network that goes beyond, I can't even imagine. I mean, you got the names, you can name drop all day long, guys you played with.
Right.
Have you reached out to those guys for just some advice or assistance? Have any of those guys talked to any of the players on the team?
Oh yeah, I've reached out to plenty of guys, for advice. Like Darryl Walker is a guy.
Yep.
That I reached out to. I talked to him. I've talked to George Lynch.
Yep.
I've talked to a bunch of guys about like advice, because this is new for me.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like the basketball part ain't new. I could do that part, but it's the other stuff that's new for me. So like Darryl Walker gave me some nice tips on what to do. George gave me some nice tips on what to do. I haven't had the opportunity to reach out to Prime yet, but I'm going to reach out to Prime. But I gotta make sure I got that hour ready, because Prime gonna have a lot to say.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. See what I'm saying? You see how you just name dropped that?
Just roll it there.
But that's Chucky Brown. That's Chucky Brown. Right
Contact
there.
list.
But the Prime would be a great guy to talk to.
Yeah.
He's doing it, and
he's doing it. He's doing it.
Somebody do something similar he's doing. That'd be fantastic for St. Aug. It really will.
Yep. And there's resources out here, but you just got to, reach out to those resources and tap in. And like I said, there's plenty of people willing to help, but you got to make sure you have everything in line, and that you let them know that you're going to put whatever they're donating or whatever, you're going to put that to, the good use and the good work. And I think we need to, get ourselves ready and lined up so we can do that.
Outstanding. We're talking with head basketball coach Chucky Brown for the St. Augustine Falcons. And Chucky, before we let you get out of here, tell people how they can come check the team out, come and support. Where you guys going to be next, so we can come down and check you out.
Yeah.
Well, we play tonight, and our schedule is online. But I'm gonna get some schedules printed out, and I'm gonna go around to these businesses myself and put the schedule up on the wall if I can. But we play tonight, 7:30. At St. Augustine's University at the gymnasium tonight. Come on out there. You want to see some good basketball. And then like Friday, Saturday, we'll be at a tournament up at Barton College up there in Wilson. We'll play Mount Olive and Barton. So, and we ready to rock and roll, man.
All right.
But CIAA, man. So once you start playing that, it's on for real.
It's on.
Yes.
You all in.
Yep, all in. That's right.
Chuck, as always, we always proud of you on this show, man.
Yes,
as always,
very proud
keep
of you.
doing what you're doing.
We're going to get out there,
Anytime
too.
you need help from us, you just let us know. And you and I, we still going to settle this real beating contest thing. So,
Hey,
Well, we won. Chucky.
You
Chucky,
cheated,
Chucky,
Reese.
tell him.
Reese, you cheated.
Chucky, tell him to get over that.
Reese, you cheated.
Chucky, tell him to get over that, man.
Y'all could have settled that Sunday with those good ribs.
I didn't think about it. I thought about it.
Oh, my.
Chucky cheated.
Them ribs was banging on Sunday.
What?
ribs
What?
were banging.
We was talking about that yesterday.
Shout out to Van and the Angus Bar. As always,
Yes.
they do a wonderful job. The Hope Foundation, they do a wonderful job. We had a great time.
Yeah.
And Chucky, this ain't over. I'm just telling you. All right?
All right.
All right, be good, man. Talk to you later.
Take
All
care.
right, thank you, man. Y'all take care.
Me too.
Good guy there.
So, real quickly, you know what he said in that just piqued my interest? I mean, well, admiration rather than respect. Here's a guy, multiple NBA champion.
Yeah.
I mean, played at the highest level, 16, 17 years in the league.
Yeah.
Right? He's talking about, hey, I'm willing to do the work. I'm going to go put up these schedules and businesses myself.
That shocked me.
Right.
I was so impressed with that. Just like you, I'm like, what?
That's
grassroots like none other. But
when young men see that, right?
Yeah.
When they witness that,
Yeah. That's special.
they conduct themselves differently.
That's special.
Because
That's
then you say, well, okay, well, no matter how high I go, I mean, this is still
Right.
required.
Right.
Let me help you, bro. And he shared this with me, and he probably mind me saying it. In retirement, he makes more money. That go to work. Seriously. So he's doing it for the love of the game, love of the kids.
Right.
He's on the board of the NBA Retired Players Association. He's elevated himself.
Exactly.
I mean, this guy, he doesn't need to do this. He's doing it for the kids and
The
for the
impact
university.
that he wants to have
so
on the community as well.
But Matt, to your point, he walking downtown putting up schedules.
He could easily get somebody
right.
to do that.
Thank you.
So if you think he's doing that, he doesn't need to do it.
Right.
Of course, Prime don't have to do it.
See,
Right.
that's very good.
He's doing it because he wants to do it.
Very good.
He's
Very
doing it
good.
because he can see the impact that he's having on young people's lives.
Absolutely.
Chucky, he's seeing the impact that he's had on a young man's life by giving him a scholarship, and the guy said it changed his life.
Yeah.
That's rewarded. That gives you more reward. I know it's cliche. It gives you more reward than any time you can go and get that check for $180,000.
No, you're right though.
Right.
You're
You're
100%
right.
right though. It's
I mean, I would like to get that check.
that's
Yeah, that part.
but it
that's
speaks
good
volumes,
stuff.
though.
That's good stuff.
It
there.
speaks volumes.